I went to prison for 4 years for conspiracy to supply a Class A drug.
I've been inside about 5 times, and it was mainly burglary.
I went inside for assaulting a police officer.
I got 1 year for money laundering.
I was convicted of murder during the course of an armed robbery, and I've done 20 years.
I never saw a man who looked with such a wistful eye upon that little tent of blue which prisoners call the sky.
When I first got out, I felt abandoned, dumped at a train station and left. I just thought that I was unemployable. People are very reluctant to take on ex-offenders. It makes me wonder how people are expected to go along the straight and narrow if there's nothing in place for them.
I just thought there might be somebody out there that would go, well, we'll give him a chance, yeah. And basically for 6, 7 years, there hasn't been.
You find that you don't even want to apply for jobs, to be honest, because you know like the outcome.
As soon as they found out that I just got out of prison, no chance.
Reoffending rates in England and Wales are the second worst in Europe, costing taxpayers up to £13 billion each year.
Once I got out, there was never any opportunity, so I couldn't change. Even though I wanted to, I couldn't.
I reoffended, and I've reoffended like a couple of times, yeah. I mean, you do. I mean, when you've got no work, you need to make some money. The only way to make money is to reoffend, so it's a vicious circle.
It costs about £40,000 a year to keep one prisoner behind bars. Giving an ex-offender a job cuts the risk of reoffending by half. Yet 75% of prisoners are released to unemployment.
Partner had a baby, and I found that out in a couple of days of looking to be sentenced on a burglary charge. This time I was determined more than anything, but I needed the help in order to do it.
When I was in prison, I found out about Blue Sky, and I just gave them a call. I had an interview, and started within a few weeks.
Luckily, I was in contact with Blue Sky throughout, so they paid for me to resit my forklift refreshers, and it was because of that I was able to get a job.
It was agreed by Blue Sky that they would pay half my van insurance, and without that, I couldn't have gone to work.
Without Blue Sky, I would most probably be on the dole, not have a job, and maybe going back to crime.
Since 2005, Blue Sky have employed over 780 ex-offenders. That's over 500,000 hours of work.
I'm a falconer now, trained falconer. I take care of a landfill site, and I make sure that the seagulls and pigeons stay away.
At Blue Sky, I am a supervisor. I run a team of anywhere between 3 and 6 guys.
I'm a stores person. I do forklifting, driving around the flatbed to various departments.
Work with London Borough of Hillingdon, going around collecting lumber, TVs, mattresses, fridges.
You know, I worked for 4 months and showed them I could work. Turned up every day, didn't miss a day, wasn't late.
All right. Blue Sky helped me to restart my old business, which was commercial floor laying.
Less than 15% of our employees have reoffended. That's 1/4 of the national average.
I have really, really struggled until Blue Sky came along, obviously.
Reformed, totally reformed. Wouldn't even go and nick a Mars bar from the newsagent. Best move I ever made was coming to Blue Sky.
I've got my own car, I've got a job, I'm about to move into my own place, and plus I'd be letting people at Blue Sky, be letting them down if I ended up back inside.
Blue Sky's opened up a whole new chapter for me, you know.
I didn't have a good upbringing because of my father, so I wanted to be there for my son. Now I can actually be there, and I've got a job where I can support him, and that's all thanks to Blue Sky. They give me the opportunity that no one else did, and just take me for who I am and not who I was.